guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a very special guest with me, and this is Wind Down Wednesday.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Alright, so this is my first segment. So every Wednesday I'm gonna invite a few friends. We're gonna be sipping some wine and talking about stuff. It could be about anything. So you guys expect to see that. I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. And let's get into the video. Alright, so today's topic is gonna be about men. And why?
Don't mention me.
But seriously, the topic is called "Why do men chase women they're not ready for, and how?"
What? Damn, you thought that was.
That one was loud. Ooh, I'm hot.
She said, "Why do men?" She said,
Why do men? Why do men?
Why?
Why
in general
exist? Parasites.
Anyways, guys, so the topic is called "Why do men chase the women they're not ready for, and how it leads to emotional abuse?" Alright guys, before we get into the video, I was supposed to tell you guys the wine we're drinking today. Can you pass the wine, please?
You gonna tell them everything we drinking today?
Yeah. No, we don't need to know. It's barefoot, it's a red Moscato, and yeah, so every Wednesdays we're gonna be trying different wine.
Yep.
So today we're drinking Moscato. So yeah, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. This is
Princess Angelajoy, Debbiecake,
Salome.
and yeah, these are my beautiful friends. I hope you guys enjoy their perspective because we got a lot to talk about. And we're gonna talk about it, okay? Alright, so guys, where do you want to start?
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Let's unpack.
Why are you bothering me?
Let's be triggered.
just dive in.
Why do men come and bother you when they know they're not ready for you?
Can you guys answer the question?
I don't have an answer to it because I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, there's literally no reason, if you know you're not ready to be in a relationship with or even involved with me, you should not come and disturb my peace. Something I fought for so long. I wasn't put on this life to suffer.
Yeah.
Do not have high expectations for the person you're trying to pursue, and you yourself have low expectations for yourself.
I think the problem comes to where they fear that they will lose someone. They feel that, I don't know, I'm not a man, I'm just guessing, but I feel that people feel that they will lose someone if they don't pursue it. But the problem is, once they realize like, okay, I've gotten this person, what next?
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what, I'm not there.
Going with the flow.
Going
I'm not saying that's wrong though.
It's not wrong, but the problem is they're not transparent with that. They're not saying, you know what, I like you, I want to mess with you, I want to do X, Y, and Z. But in this very moment, I'm not there. And
I
I just
go through the flow for 2 years.
2 years.
And then you ask the question, you ask, what are we? And they say,
Then you look crazy.
you look crazy.
We vibing. We vibing.
Red nose.
We vibing.
We're whatever you want us to be.
I don't know.
But can we be honest?
Yes.
Half the time when they're not ready, neither are you.
Come
And
on.
that's why you're willing to follow.
Don't take me with
No,
you.
Don't take that. You want it. We can't right here. I'm taking that. We
But
can't drag them.
no. If we're gonna drag them, you gotta be
Hold
responsible.
them.
No, I
Like,
Yeah.
Because like, if they're not ready, why are you guys so quick to follow anyways?
Yeah.
If you were ready for something serious, you would have been able to peep that he wasn't ready either.
Yeah.
And that's the tea on that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
So
like,
they're not
so
the
it's
only
like
ones
the
that
same
fall.
way you're looking for someone to fix you is the same way they're looking for someone too.
Yeah.
They may not be ready to be fixed. You weren't ready to be fixed by anybody else but
Yeah.
yourself as well. So
Yeah. I'm not a
Why are you-
rehabilitation center. I'm
Because
gonna
I
let you
feel
know.
like a lot of times that I've been in situations where guys came for me that weren't ready for me, I allowed it to happen because I knew, back in the back of my mind, it's like, if they were to be like, will you be my girlfriend? The answer would be no. Because I don't think I'm there yet. I feel like maybe it's just a the adrenaline, like the fun that comes with it, like you know, when things are not easy. That's something. That
you don't want to be alone.
Yeah,
and a lot of.
But then I feel like
we really gotta stop expecting men to be very, very different than women when we're all human.
We're all human.
I just feel like it should be discussed. It should be said. You know what? Like
how do you say that?
we both want each other. We both know what kind of time we're on. We both know we're not ready. But you know what? If you're with this person, it's gonna hurt me. If I'm with this person, you're gonna get mad about it. I think that we should be able to. We should be able to say like, you know what? Like I'm not ready to be in a full committed relationship because I know I'm not in that place. But say like, you know what? Like maybe monogamy without a relationship, or you know what? Maybe we should set boundaries. Maybe we should, you know, and like I just feel like it's not discussed.
Communicate what you can bring to the table at the end of the day. So everybody knows they're on the same page.
Let me know to put my tool shed away because I'm not gonna build this table.
I'm not gonna build.
I'm not gonna build this table if you're not ready.
You think I'm Barb the builder?
Not Barb. Wait, that's what she said. Yes, not Barb.
This conversation is giving clown.
Big fat red nose.
I feel like, and another thing is like, even when we're trying to be open to dating, like I don't like the phrase like talking stage. It's very childish.
We're friends.
So like when we are open to dating, sometimes like for me, for example, like I'm scared to do that because like I always feel like there's some form of like embarrassment that follows with it because people don't know how to communicate properly what they want and what they're expecting from the other person, and like you know, don't even really have expectations, if we're being completely honest. But like it's very frightening, and it shouldn't have to be that way. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was explaining to her like about a situation, and she was just like, you know, the fact that we have to even think about, like, we're already thinking that this man is just gonna wake up one day and choose to embarrass us or choose to do something like this. Like, it shouldn't have to be a fear. Like, everyone should just be adults about it, you know? And not try to hide and try to avoid conversations and stuff like that.
So why do you guys feel like that, like, we're not communicating? Like, what is, you think people are scared to, like,
I feel like they're scared. I feel like we're all scared. I feel like we fear what we don't know. And I think we fear that if it's talked about, we will lose something that we think we could have kept longer, you know? Like, we would rather dwell on something that is potentially hurting us than keep it with us. And I feel like sometimes, like, if you talk about it, it hurts less. And I think our problem is we don't want to hurt at all. So it hurts less when you talk about it and, you know, those situations arise. And it's like, okay, this has happened, but you know what, I was aware. So it hurts less. But then if it wasn't talked about, then it hits you like a truck.
But you never know when to have that conversation because they always gaslight us into thinking like
that's what
it's too soon or it's too late or like we're just vibing. What is vibing? What is vibing?
What is vibing?
I'm chilling right now. I'm chilling right now.
Vibing. Me and my friends are vibing. Me and you are not vibing.
Pause. Can you repeat that one?
Going with the flow.
Yeah, going with the flow.
Where's this flow?
What's this flow?
Because my boat is going east now.
It kills me, and you know, a lot of times, and it may just be for me, like what I think they tell us what they want, but we don't hear what we want to hear. So it's that sometimes we do end up hurting ourselves because we put ourselves in that position.
Now is it our fault?
You definitely hurt yourself.
Yeah, we definitely hurt ourselves.
That's not the blame of your feelings except for you.
Yeah.
Like it, like I think like when you're talking about being scared or not wanting to be hurt, it comes to a point where you understand when you're ready is when you're not scared of shit.
Yeah.
You're not scared of the hurt. You're not scared of what is. You're willing to have that conversation no matter what comes out of his mouth. You're willing to hear him as he says it, not as you want to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
So you're telling me have that conversation?
But you know what? I feel like sometimes when you have it, they're not even black and white, you know? They don't push you through a maze, like you have to dig for the answers. I don't like that.
My thing is, if they do that, you have your answer.
That's the answer.
If somebody really wants to be with you,
they were created to hunt.
They were created to hunt us. They know what they want. If you're still confused, then you have your answer. And that's not to say some of them don't have the answer, but some of them do know what they want with you. And
it should not be.
And it should be that we're sitting at home thinking like, damn.
Or it's none of that. It's none of that beating around the bush. Like,
it will be black and white.
it will be like, I want you, like, quit playing this, that, and the third, and they'll put in the effort, because sometimes people think that, like, okay, if I'm showing the actions, I don't have to say the words. No, both go hand in hand. You can't. Alexa, tell these girls that me. Like the last dude I was messing with, he would give me the action. Whole time I'm like, okay, why are you doing this? Do you want this, that, and the third? When I would ask him, it would be something different. But then again, he'll give me the action.
He give me watered down answers, diluted answers.
It's like, oh,
you don't know what it means.
Oh, I'm like, I planned on getting this massacre before I met you. Like, this is what I wanted to meet. Okay, cool, do that. So you want to do it with me, or you want to just fuck while we're doing that? Like, you know what I'm saying? But he'll do like the girlfriend shit, the boyfriend shit. I'm like, okay.
They'll give you everything but the title.
That's
run that back. And we want the title.
Run that back. They'll give you everything but the title.
I'm not winning all these races just to be an amateur. I want to be a champion.
Yes, ma'am.
I want the title.
I want the title. And you know, a lot of times we'll do everything in the book, like what his mom would do for him. What his mom would do for him?
Cooking for these men.
It's innate for us to take care of them. We don't. It's subconscious and just consciously. We take care of people, and we do it without. And then in the end, they can up and decide and say, "Hey, you know, I don't really."
And because we're giving so much, we give so much before even getting to that level. That they're like, why do I even have to get to that level? I think it's both. It's both. It's not just me.
You choose how much of yourself you want to give to the other person.
Yeah, but I think like with me, I don't care what our relationship title is. If you're even with the girls, if you are my friend and I care about you, I would do backflips.
I'm giving my all. I'm giving my all regardless.
And I think everybody has to understand that that's you. That's you as a person. The next person, the person that you're dating is not always going to be like you. Even though you want that person to be like you, that doesn't mean they're going to give you.
I found that my best relationship.
You can bring the opposite of
I
you.
can bring something else to the table.
Yeah,
So we have to balance.
Opposites really do attract. I'm not going to
Because I can't.
They really do attract.
No, yeah, because I can't like. All right, I have an idea. You have the same exact idea. What the fuck are we gonna talk about?
We can't build.
We can't build.
We're the same person. We
It's
can't
not that
build.
we
We
don't
can't
think the
learn.
same. It's not that we don't have to think the same, but if we already see things from the same point of view,
Then
how
do we learn? How do we solve?
We have to be able to teach each other. We have to be able to learn from each other.
I think as long as we value the same things,
we
can have different views on what we value at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Like he can show you something that you didn't even know beforehand.
Exactly.
So that's why I think definitely opposites attract. You can be. It's very beneficial that you have someone different from you. He will show you something that you probably had your firm on it that you were not going to change your view on it. And then he opened your mind up and you're like, oh.
And those are the very ones.
Those are the ones
when it's a stranger. When a stranger's trying to change your point of view, I'm like, I got my wall up. I have my. But when it's someone you actually care about, and someone you listen to, and someone you look forward to speaking to, when they're talking to you, it's like, wait,
You're open to learning.
Open to learning.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now we're praising them. Hold up.
Hold up.
So emotional abuse.
Where these men are abusing us.
Where do you guys feel like the emotional abuse comes?
the confusion you was
When I'm consistently asking for answers 2-3 times, and you are, you're throwing me left and right, and I have to search for the answers myself, it takes a toll, because it's like, this person is showing me everything I want, and it's like, I shouldn't have to dig for that title or dig for that confirmation. Like, are you feeling the same way I'm feeling? I should just say, like, are you feeling the same way I'm feeling?
Yeah.
But the way they throw you and the way they, you know, they give you backwards answers. And you know they want, it's like a puzzle, like a riddle, like you have to figure it out. I think that's where the emotional abuse comes from, because you start thinking like, well, I asked him and he answered.
I'm not
you have to settle for that too. You have to settle for that. Like You don't. But like in the moment, you do.
You're comfortable.
Yeah,
with
you're
that
comfortable.
answer.
Yeah.
You expect that answer. You are expecting this circus because that's all you're used to. When you get someone that isn't giving you this, I'm gonna let you know right now you're not gonna be ready for it. You don't even know how to deal with that.
That's another thing.
She just keeps hitting the nail on the head.
I think that's last time my man knows in your room. You got
The shoes are downstairs.
It's gonna be something totally new for you, but it's very refreshing.
It's
and you're gonna look back, but uncomfortability equals growth.
It does.
So when you're gonna look back on the last relationships you've dealt with, the past, and you're gonna be like, damn, nigga, you wasn't shit.
You know what kills me?
But neither was I. You weren't shit either.
We're gonna get to that.
Ghosting only affects us. Can we unpack that?
What? No, ghosting does not only affect us. I'm sorry.
I feel like
you weren't, what the fuck was I saying?
No, I feel like, moral stories, like, it shouldn't have to be this hard in the beginning, especially in the beginning, because for example, like, I have a friend, I've told all of you about this, but like, I have a friend, like, she's a bit older than her boyfriend, but they were dating for 2 weeks. He asked her to be her, his girlfriend, like, right, like, after 2 weeks. They're still going strong. He loves, like, how many years? It's been like I think it's been almost like 8 months maybe.
That's good.
And, you know, like he just loves her. There's no question. There's no, like, it's just, you know, they're like understanding each other. And he didn't make it difficult. He wasn't like, man, I'm not really sure what I'm trying to do. He saw what he wanted and he went for it, you know?
Yeah.
So
they know. Like, you know when they want you, man.
Yeah.
They know.
And the thing is, the whole time they do want you.
Yeah.
They don't know what they want for
They don't
themselves.
want for themselves. And you know what kills me? They try to fix themselves in a relationship. There's nothing wrong with that.
They don't even try to fix themselves.
There's nothing wrong with them trying to fix themselves in a relationship, but at the same time, it's like.
But the thing is, we have this notion that we're going to be 100% by the time we meet.
That's the problem.
Yeah, the list.
I think that everyone's so afraid. Like, they don't want to be 75. They don't want to be 50. They want to be 100. And I think that you will never be 100. You will never be. But they want to be the perfect man.
Every day that you are on this earth, you are consistently growing.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Even when you're married, you will still be growing.
So you cannot be like,
As long as you're 100%.
Exactly.
As long as you're 100% for me,
yeah,
you could be 30 with yourself. Like,
yeah.
As long as we're growing.
And I'll be 100 for you.
Yeah,
and I'll be 30 with myself.
Yeah.
Or it could be I'm gradually to you and we're overflowing together.
Yeah.
That's it. That's simple. But society has fucked it up to where a man has to be such a provider.
Yeah. Let's
You know,
talk
like,
about
we have to understand that. You have to understand how our gender roles oppress us. They also oppress them. They're not comfortable with themselves. The same way social media makes us feel like we have to do this, that, and the third to look like the umpteenth woman, like you know, all these curves, BBLs.
What's
and stuff.
that one couple
the same
on Twitter?
thing. Yeah, the same thing happens to
Give to
men.
each other. I'm like, listen, they're cute.
The white and black couple?
They're not even from the UK.
They're
The
not.
black
They're
guy and the white guy.
Yeah,
They be gifting each other like, I'm like, that's cute for y'all.
Not everybody wants
I
that.
don't expect that
and
from
that's
my
why
man.
you should never take social media seriously, because you don't know what's going on in other people.
They could have stole that. They show you what they could have stole it.
They show you what they want you to see. They show you what they want you to see. And people see that and they're like, damn, I can't even do that for my girl. I won't be able to do that to
You know,
my
most of the time they don't care.
I just want you to spend some time with me.
There's not other love languages.
Yeah. If it's receiving gifts, if that's for you, that's for you. But
That's
there's
for you.
people out there who just want you as a person.
What are y'all?
Who want you as you are.
What are y'all's love
Top
languages?
is words of affirmation.
What about you?
Physical.
Physical touch.
Yes.
Physical
Mine
touch
is-
and quality time.
Physical touch and quality time.
Mine is Quality time and acts of service.
Mine is quality time and words of affirmation.
I wasn't
Physical touch.
Oh, see,
No, same.
Y'all don't know me.
I just noticed, I'm like, I can't speak for everybody, but within the people that I know, rarely is it receiving gifts.
Yeah.
And I think people forget, like, yes, everybody has a little bit of every single love language.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't expect that. And we know, like, we all understand we're young.
Yeah, and
I don't want you to buy me a Benz. I just want you to be there.
But at the same time, gifts don't have to be something big. It could be something memorable to me. Like, so
something
like,
you remember the long time.
So that could be, be a gift.
Observe.
Exactly. So it doesn't have to be something grand. Some people actually like the sentimental stuff.
Yes.
And appreciate that.
The
So
sentimental will always.
Yeah.
But mine was quality time and physical touch. We still working.
It's fine.
We're still working on that. We still working on that. But
This boy picked out a flower after blowing my back out. And it could have been why it felt bad. It was just the best.
Man, PG-13.
Confusion.
I'm walking away. No, low key. I'm back.
Then you got
This is it.
This is me coming up. No, because my whole family thinks I'm gay, bro.
This is you coming out and straight, baby.
Wow.
Look, if people have sex,
This is your table.
Or you know what? If they question you, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Honestly, I take this wig off now. It won't be the same person.
Red table talk.
But Jada.
Jada.
It's an entanglement. It's an entanglement. That's how I'm gonna describe all my relationships from now on.
I can't even call them relationships. I was just like, you know
It's
what?
an entanglement, just like Zayda said.
I keep it straight. It's either we're friends or we're fucking.
Hello.
If I can't introduce my husband to you, because
If you
we have
can't
sex-
post him, he's not your
But
man.
what if they're not? Some people don't have sex, so it's just like so.
Okay, then we're friends. We can still be friends, but as long as we like, the minute we cross into that boundary of us having sex, you're not invited to my wedding. So how will you then not be my friend?
Hey now.
You know what I'm
See,
saying?
that's different because I would invite people I've.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Would you?
I'm like that.
Okay, but think
I would have that
but think
discussion
about
with
your
my
husband.
Yeah.
I would have that discussion with my
Yeah.
I feel like the way I am, my husband will have to be okay with that. I have no
He
problem
has to
going.
be okay.
I have
He don't, because I'm fucking for the rest of my life. If you don't have to be okay with that.
No, I have no problem being friends with someone my man has had relationships with. Or I have no problem being cordial with that person.
I personally wouldn't want this shit that he
It's not- if you say y'all not doing nothing, y'all not doing nothing.
But why are they there?
Yeah.
Like, there's no support.
Our circle is small. You think we can avoid that?
You can expand, bitch. It's not every day everybody from.
Actually, I'm
You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired. You should expand.
No, that.
She's like, you haven't looked far
What
enough.
would it look like? Like in the seats, it's like niggas
Have
that
you
come
been to
and
the West
girls
Coast?
that he
I ain't been to the West Coast.
Exactly, that's why you're saying
You know what?
Yeah, I did.
it's time to demote motherfuckers because if they're not.
Y'all in the same kickback, you looking at the nigga like, damn, all his bitches in one room.
Nah, not at my wedding.
I got off myself.
I have a question. Do you guys feel like men are the prize?
At the end of the
I
day,
can't answer that question.
I feel like both of us are the prize.
Yeah.
Both of us are the prize.
For
I
me,
definitely agree with her.
personally,
I do think that women should be sought after, but that's just my personal. Like, other people won't think the same, and that's
That's
okay. But I just personally think that we should be sought after. But I think we're both the prize.
I
I feel like
think-
we're both the prize.
This is like a UK YouTube channel. This is what they be doing for real.
Nella, it's giving Nella Rose, you know.
shout out to Nella Rose, just in case you come across my channel.
Hey, Nella, I love you.
We love you so
I love
much.
you so much. You made me love myself. I'm not gonna hold you, but.
Personally, I feel like your prize, the prize is your husband and the one person God has made for you. I don't feel like the people we talk to right now, we're dating, they're not prizes. I feel like they're more like
Gifts.
They're steps. They're steps.
yeah,
they're medals.
but I feel like like the one that God has packaged for you is
They're
your,
the token.
that's your prize.
They're the token,
And
though,
that-
like, everybody's surprised.
Exactly. I guess
So you feel that's fine though. That's
I'm
fine.
right.
You have people who don't believe in forever, or you have people that don't believe in one person.
Yeah.
that's true.
You know?
So do you feel like once you're actually in a relationship that you should look at the man as the prize every single day?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should.
If I don't look at you as the prize every single day, I will fall short.
Equal, but I'm just saying.
If I don't look at you as the prize, I won't do my 50 in our relationship.
I don't even think you should do 50. You should do 100, just like as if they should do.
No, I mean like I think a relationship, so I should give 100 of me, but towards a relationship it's 50-50.
Yeah, okay.
So I think I should. If I don't see you as the prize, I'm gonna do 25.
All right, guys. So in conclusion, we believe
That both are the prize because at the end of the day, you're both trying to win each other over every single day. You know?
And you never stop. Like,
You never stop.
And since love is such a fleeting feeling, it's still an emotion at the end of the day. Happiness is not long lasting. Sadness is not long lasting. So you're always trying to get back to that endorphin of what you feel when you're happy. And you should do the same when you're in love with someone. You know what I'm saying? Get back to that love you once felt. So you have to always feel like that other person is the prize, or they should feel like you're the prize, and win each other over each day.
True.
love that.
Emotional abuse to close that.
Okay, so in conclusion, guys, do you feel like?
In conclusion, we're goofy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Please speak for yourself.
To you. To you.
No.
It is disrespectful to you.
6. Okay, I just feel like even though we like, and this is me being as unbiased as possible because y'all know me, I don't like men. But I feel like even though we anticipated that we were gonna, be playing the blame game and men do this, men do that, men do X, Y, and Z, we do all have
A part.
a part.
To play.
And if we weren't so accepting of certain behaviors we face, they wouldn't persist as long as they do. So
Yeah.
And a guy had told me that, like, they only act accordingly to what you allow.
Yeah.
So if we're allowing this behavior,
Fuck.
shit.
Sorry. You're dragging me. It's not every day you drag us.
I didn't mean it this
I know,
way,
it's
for
okay.
real.
I'm gonna be calm. Go ahead.
But if you allow this behavior, and it's not even that you allow it, it's what you expect at the end of the day. Motherfuckers only reach your expectations. And as an educator, I know this to be true. Like, if you set expectations for the children that you're teaching, they're only going to meet that. So if you're expecting them to get D's and C's, they're only going to get D's and C's because they know that's what you expect of them. If you treat them as if they're more than what society expects from them, they will excel. You gotta treat your relationships the same way.
because nobody wants to be the failure.
And then there's this thing that, like, we keep saying that, like, oh, I just expect too much. No,
You're not
expecting.
The right one will act according to every expectation you set.
Not everybody
do more than your expectations.
Do more, exceeding.
Not everybody
want
is
star
supposed
players.
to. Not everybody's supposed to meet your standards.
Yes, ma'am.
Then you'll have too many motherfuckers you have to court. You know what I'm saying? So of course, like this, that, and the third is supposed to fail. Don't be disappointed.
Just
know that-
Don't be disappointed when your list is not met.
Just think about it. Like the person you feel so strongly for, and they're not right for you. Imagine what you're gonna feel for the
Not
person
everybody
that comes
is
from you. That is for you. That God provided for you. You know what I'm saying?
This is a wise woman right here. Y'all need to turn her mic up.
Turn it up.
Turn her mic up.
Okay, so basically in conclusion,
Leave us alone.
Leave us alone, but
if you're not
If
ready,
you leave me alone, I will leave you alone.
day your day.
If God didn't send you, do not come my way. Please.
No, first and foremost, before you ask about me, ask God about me. If God did not give you permission to text me, do not text me.
Block me, please.
If God didn't give you my contact,
Why are you contacting me? Do you not love God?
Don't email.
Why are you challenging God?
Ask God about me before you ask about me at all. Don't check me. Check with God.
So thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you were able to listen to our perspective and you learned something. And this is the first of many, many, many wind down segments. Wind down.
Wind Down Wednesday.
Wind Down
Thank you.
Wednesday.
This is the first of many Wind Down Wednesdays.
English is hard.
It's very
It's
hard.
tough. Little way you subscribe.
So please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And make
All
sure-
three.
Yes.
All three.
And make sure you follow me on all my social medias. Debbiecakes with 3 S's on everything: Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.
Bye.
Know the vibe.
Alright, but for real though, it's your girl P with
Bad boy.
It's my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Gang shit.
Oh my
Gang shit.
goodness.
Slap. Hey, how you do that? Slap.
Don't fuck it up. It's like this.
It's literally
How you do
recording.
it?
West Side Soul.
Slap. No.
It's recording.
Do it again.
For
You know
L.
the fucking.
It's recording?
Yeah. For life. Yeah.
It's recording.
No, 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 put that
For life for this fucking talking about.
Put that.
What's up,
What you put that?
Welcome to Love Studios channel.
Oh my
Today
God.
we
Wait, you
welcome
just
to
started
Danny
the
Working channel. You know what I'm saying? Fuck going on, man? With my beautiful guest. Dan gang.
You already know what we call that shit.
Damn. Hawaiian squad.
Can we ask them really quick before they go so we can add it to the video?
For L.
Can we sum it up?
Are we in?
The video?
I'm not. Yo,
So let's sit on the left. Sit on the left.
Can I sit?
Yeah, yes. Just sit back.
go ahead. Come on, baby.
Damn.
Alright, let's go.
Damn.
So the topic is why do men something? Why do men
Why do men? But
Yes.
yeah. Why do men chase the women they don't want?
Because
They're not ready for it. Sorry, they're not ready for it.
Wait, but it's like, how don't we know we're ready for you until we?
Y'all know you.
Y'all be knowing.
No, this one. Let's say,
How do you know?
how do you buy a car if you don't test drive it?
That's her logic. That's her logic. No.
I am so Oreo. I'm saying that's what
No,
you're
but-
saying.
That's what they be saying. That's not
No, but I
mean,
okay, I'm just gonna ask this. You're
Am I
saying,
a Corolla? No, I'm not.
I'm
I'm an AMG.
you're saying we're not ready for you.
4 cylinders.
You're saying we're not ready for you, but it's like, how do we know until we've experienced you?
I don't know.
I know we leaving.
Love you guys so much. Tune in to the next episode. We're going to be talking about option B. And just go to Debbiecakes Instagram and you will see the option B. And if not, we will have way more options. This is going to be a weekly thing, so stay tuned.
Catch me on this joint, you dig? No cap!
No cap there. No cap.
Hold on.
Because
We're not ending the video like this. We're not ending the video.
Life is beautiful, my nigga.
That's it.
My God!
That's it.
I don't think there's no way to
Give me some.
It's time to leave now. It's time to leave.
Please.
Come on.
Take care.